Welcome back to a new video on Rainy Day. Today is actually season start. Sorry for the abrupt end of last season. I got all over the place with everything that was happening in life and everywhere else. So I am going to be starting up a new season. We already got our island and we already have our stuff set up for that. We haven't really done much on the island. Basically, I just created the island and I already got some missions done for the personal missions for the tutorial. Looks like they added in some other stuff within the tutorial. I would like to say sorry if you can hear a noise in the background when I am speaking. The noise is my AC. It is currently like 90 degrees in my apartment, so I would like to turn it off, but I would melt if I turned it off for whenever I was going to be doing the recording. So I'm sorry. I will have to do something about that. I legitimately have the AC pointed right at me so I can cool down. We are going to be getting a bunch of stuff, so we're just going to wait for spawn to cool down a bit. There's a bunch of new things that I will have to go through, so we can actually just do the missions to look at them, the tutorial missions. So I already did IS create. I already claimed the reward for that mission / attributes. We'll look and see if I've rated if I have an attribute. I do. I don't know, this is honestly a little weird to me. I got 1 stamina. Yeah, so it looks like it's just auto claims. Attribute, spend an attribute point. I can't spend an attribute point since I already have them. We can do /skill. This hasn't changed at all, but I will put points in because you might as well put the points in while you are waiting for some stuff to get done. We already did that one. So we have all the points used up. Go back to missions, tutorial. It looks like they auto claim dexterity and a starter token. I don't know what the starter token is, so we'll see what that is. Spend an attribute point. I don't think I got one yet. /sprites get the intelligent point on that. We don't have one placed down yet. /studies. This is the island studies. This unlocks in 21 days. This is in 49 days. But the earth studies, the mobs, I don't think much has changed for these, as there's not much you can really do to change. Wheat got pushed all the way back to the back. It was in front at one point. Wood, I don't think anything's changed with wood, and fish is always just fish. Back to missions. Buy and sell from shop. I already did /shop. Hatch pack. So pet, starter, and warp pets /warp pets. This is cool. I'm guessing you just have to run and pick up the coins. Picked up 2 coins. That's cool. I don't know what they're used for, so we'll see what they're used for. Probably in pet starter /pet starter. These are the pets. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, this is pets menu. 500 pet coins for a universal slot. So I'm guessing you just have to run around, collect them to get the slots. Starter slot, common slot. This is cool. Epic. So you can have multiple pets going at once. Another universal slot, legendary slot, patching, teleport to the arena, starter pet selection. Oh, so that's this. So you can choose one: farming, woodcutting, mining, slaying, or fishing. I will honestly probably just start it in the mining because I do like mining, but I am going to be focusing on farming. So I'm actually going to do the Droodle. Take the Droodle as my starter. Do not have any starter tokens. I got a hatch pet from the mission. /hatch, unlock slot. Do I just right click it? Oh. We just opened up a whole bunch of Pokemon cards too, so we'll see what we get. Common egg, common egg, common egg. Not surprised. Common. Sorry if this is loud at all. If it is, I can turn it down in post. There's a chicken. What did I get? Oh, it's just a common egg. Do I have to drag it up to there? Oh, there we go. So I have to wait an hour to have it hatch. Hatch instant price is free, so I can click to have it hatch for free. Might as well. I got an eel pet. This is +1 for fishing. I'm guessing I have to common slot. Okay. Right click to manage pet. So it looks like I could level it up. Armor coming soon. Abilities, pet abilities. People already have one. Oh, I have one floating too. And let's just type /tutorial because it brings us to the mission automatically. I have to spend an attribute point still, which I don't think I have. /dungeons. I already get a summoning charge for that. /clash. We get our starter helmet and a mining 5. I think mining goes up to like 30 now, which is crazy. The drop rates and that sort of stuff is different. And we have suit up. So /craft. Get us another thing. So attribute points. I don't know if I have any. I do have an attribute point to spend, so I think I'm gonna spend it on the dexterity, which will also get me that other mission done. If I go to tutorial again, so we do have the tutorial fully done. They've added some stuff to that, so we have beginner stuff done too. So we do have a thunder key from /vote, and these ones you actually have to go and claim. Spend 500 sky dust, so I do have sky dust, so I could do IS upgrades and just spend something that has 500. So we'll do the Origin. That's not 500. Looks like we just have to figure it out. So we'll do the Origin for one, and I'll do looks like I might just do pistons, island size, and then we'll do island member just so I can get that mission done. And Kate can just upgrade something at a different time. Beginner, we get that done, so we get another starter coin. I don't think I'm getting starter coins, so I do have to make a ticket. I didn't get a starter coin for this one, and I don't know what starter coins are. Okay, more missions. I'll be doing these missions over time. Garf, instant hatch, pet coins, pet health. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you had to increase the health. So I get a pet pack. I could get a regular hatch pack for 35 coins. Dude has 1 mil CC. That's crazy. Yeah, so I am gonna go for now. I will be back at some point. The detonator. You do not have a starter that's in pet battles. Oh, it looks like this place is gonna be filled with people just running to the coins, and you have to basically try to just be the first one there. So I currently have 3 pet coins. It looks like they're not individual. Can't battle things unless you have a starter pet, which I don't have anything yet. So I'll figure out what needs to be done and do that stuff then. Yeah, so see you for now. I'll be back later. Alright, so I am back. I collected a bunch of coins. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I kind of figured out a bit more. So now I can get the elite hatching pet. I did actually open up 2 of the other ones. I want to get that. I did open up 2 regular ones. So I have an elite one in my shop. I'm going to open that. So with the pets, I got an eel pet from one that I opened earlier. I got my starter coin, which I didn't get from the mission. So I have the Druddle, and I also have the I don't even know how to say this, Hyruk. Yeah, so I also have a pet hatching. I have an uncommon one hatching, and I also have a common one in my thing, so I can start hatching that one. But yeah, so I am going to open up this elite hatch pack and see what I get out of it. I still do have to turn down my game sounds because these are very loud. Ooh, I have an epic, a rare, and a legendary. Let's hope I can get the legendary one. That'll be super great. Let's go. We got a legendary. That's really cool. I don't think you have to click to insta hatch it, so I don't think I could put this on or switch it around. Yeah, no, I don't want to insta hatch that. So we will have to wait to hatch out this legendary pet. We'll get that done at some point. I'm gonna be opening stuff at a different point in time. I am gonna go back to the island, not IS2, IS Go, and Kate's currently mining, so we're gonna get the island set up. I will probably mine this out. I do have to fly up. As you can kind of see the bottom below my thing, I do have a map mod. I will probably be turning it off for when I am at the island because there's no point in really having it on. Yeah, so I will basically just be setting some more stuff up. We have sugarcane started. We have a bunch of books already. Loyalty, Curse of Vanishing. We have a Fortune 3 already, which is really nice. Bull Crusher 3, which will be good for later ages 5. Guardian 1. More enchants there. I don't know what that enchant does. I really should. This is my 3rd season on. Deflect arrows. Okay, well, it's not that good. But yeah, I still have to do my loot box. Let's actually do my loot box, see what I get out of my loot box. Hopefully we can get some good enchants. Armor trims and sky dust, that's okay. Sky dust is really good for us to get. The armor trims are kind of whatever. But yeah, so I set up my sprite. I have it. I did not mean to click on the bed. I set up the sprite and I have it doing the wood study on the lemons so that we can get stuff done with the studies on that. Because I think with the lemon, that is how we unlock dirt. And we really want to be able to get to dirt so that we can start our grind of farming. Because I do really want to try to focus on farming this season, which is why with my starter pet, I picked the Droodle, and that was not a really good idea. And we have another tree growing on top of me. The last time I was at the island, this happened too. Yeah, so we're gonna get all this stuff. I'm probably gonna mine out all this dirt, keep a few grass blocks so that we can spread grass, but get this spread out so that we can get more trees growing so that we can get dirt unlocked quicker. Yeah, so the plan is to unlock dirt, get moss. I think we can't buy moss yet, but sell some stuff to get moss. And yeah, so I will be back at some point. All right, so we are back. We got a whole bunch done. I got iron armor now. I got a bow with infinity. I did my first run of dungeons, and I forgot to say I was going to do that. We got the clash helmet. We have 4 of the mining 5s on it, and we just need one more to be able to get that finished up, because might as well. We got Booty here. Booty joined us. So we got a lot of IS upgrades done, size, origin. It's a whole bunch of stuff is just kind of happening. I don't really want to record every single thing that's happening because there's really no point. Ooh, steak. Here, I'll give it to Booty because I don't need food really while in dungeons. I have slash feed and slash heal. We're going to be doing dungeons. We're going to be doing the second dungeons floor, and then we're going to be doing the third dungeons floor. I have full iron armor. We both have bows with infinity because one of my missions that I did, or personal missions, gave me a whole bunch of enchants. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, so I got a whole bunch of enchants off of it. So I was able to, I think it was this one, and I got 2 infinity. So I gave him an infinity and I used an infinity. So yeah, so we're going to do the other dungeon floors, and I'll be back with all the loot that I get from it. The first dungeon floor, I got all this loot from, I mean, not all of it, some of the stuff I got off of missions and just had it in my inventory at the time, but we'll get like a proper loot system with chests and all that sort of stuff probably in a bit. I still have to buy the island upgrade. Our current island is super small, but we're going to be getting the island upgrade for the bigger islands at some point. But yeah, so I will be back once we're done with the dungeons, and I'll show off all the things that we got done with them. All right, so we got done with doing the 2 floors. So for the second floor, we got all of this. We actually got 3 golden apples, but I ate 2 of them because I jumped in lava. I didn't even survive then. We got a bunch more arrows, got more suede and all this other stuff. I'm basically just going to be keeping these in my PV13 and dealing with it from there for the time being. I will take out stuff that we can actually use. Sorry about the lily squeak. More iron. This is actually really good, the iron from the boss drops, because then we can get iron to replenish iron tools until we actually get iron unlocked. I am just going to continue doing trees and doing other stuff, mining, trees, clash. With what I found out, if you go to clash, you can actually level up your pet, your earth pet, Droodle, whatever it is, by going over there and doing the wheat. Yeah, so I'm going to go. I'll be back at a different time. All right, so we got some of the missions done, more of the missions done. We got an easy mission. We contributed at least 170 charge to the boss, and all 3 of us did that, so we are able to make a piece of armor. So we are going to be making the pants because we can't make the chest plate yet because we still need more oak panels, and so we can get 1 more cloth, we can get 3 oak panels, and then we can actually make the chest plate too. So, oh wait, no, it's actually we're 1 cloth and 2 oak panels away. Yeah, so I'm gonna craft up the pants. I've never actually crafted. You just crafted it in a normal crafting table?
Yes.
Oh, well, forget the recipe already. I think it's like this or something. There we go. So we have those crafted, and that's a mission too, which is really nice. I craft a study item. Okay, so we have pants now, so we can start putting stuff on those. We actually could just throw on all the random ones that we have besides the merchant. Save the merchant. I think I have them in like my PV12. Yeah, do you want to save the farming, or do you want to just use it for it?
I don't care.
Okay, because we can put 8 on, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so we'll just put those on then and see what we get out of it. Might as well. So we'll get these on, the 3 vitality, grinder, zoo, and another zoo, and we'll put on these last 2 and see what bonus we get out of it. We got collector, which is, I forget what collector does.
More sky dust, I think.
That's a dust collector. Collector is just finding a larger quantity of, or a larger and higher quality items. You booty. Might as well put all the stuff on the person who has the helmet on too. So I've just been mining. We set up the sugarcane down here. I have a setup like this rather than having it so that we can like pick up the drops. I'm just gonna do this, and honestly probably should not even care about the drops or like walk through and pick up some stuff every so often. But yeah, so this is how we are going to be getting through sugarcane. And then for the other farming stuff, we're actually going to be creating drop farms for, so that we can actually collect those and get those sold. Sugarcane just drops in price so quickly, it's not even worth selling in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm going to continue. What's up?
Nothing's worth selling in overworld for crops.
Well, yeah, so I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna keep it as this. Kate did get enough cloud coins to get the 250 by 250, so we don't actually have to just build right underneath. Hello. Oh, fishing rod. Oh my god, I almost didn't repair it. I almost just did it in the crafting thing. Booty doesn't have slash anvil, so I've been repairing stuff for him, which is why I'm low level. He's actually gotten pickaxe, if he wouldn't mind just putting in the chest so I can shut it off real quick. So we do have a fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 iron pickaxe, which the fortune came from Kate, so thank you Kate, and the other enchants came from him. And we also have an unbreaking 3, luck of the sea 2, and a lore 2, which I could put this together and make it unbreaking 3 plus lore 2, but I'll probably just do that once the lore 2 is lower health, just so I don't waste XP on it. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to level up my Droodle. I did get a chinchilla pet out of my other pet egg that I was hatching, and I am currently hatching a legendary one that is going to take 21 more hours, or 20 hours. I'm tired. 20 hours and 30 minutes to go, so I'm gonna wait and let that hatch. I also gave Booty an uncommon and Kate a common so that we can get that stuff done. Booty just didn't have any pets going at the time, so I gave him one just because might as well, instead of letting it just sit there. And I gave Kate a common one so she can get her mission done for one of the beginner missions, I think it is, or it might be easy, which I still haven't gotten done either. If I knew about it, I would have just done one of the lower tiered pets, but it's whatever. I want to see what I get out of legendary, because you can actually see what you can get from each level, which is smart. And I'm really hoping I get another farming one. Hopefully I get the jackal and be able to get those leveled up. Yeah, so I'm currently on common, I still only just have the eel, and on uncommon I just have the chinchilla, which is a mining pet. This is all new stuff to me, so I'm still getting used to it. I'm still trying to figure out how everything works. The Droodle is really cool when it comes to farming, because I already have plus 65, which is really nice to me. I got to heal up my Droodle still, so I got to try to get the health thing. Probably all I'm going to be doing for today. I'm going to be doing smaller stuff, but I'm probably not going to record for the rest of today, and I will start recording for tomorrow and catch you guys up on everything that we've done. But yeah, so I will see you guys then. See you tomorrow. You want to say goodbye, Kate?
Bye bye.
Welcome back to a new day on Rainy Day. Today I'm going to be working on the crop studies. I've already harvested a few times today, so we are 25% of the way through getting to bamboo. We did unlock the sand recipe, I think early this morning I got it. So I'm getting the sugarcane done, and then we're going to be planting a whole bunch of bamboo. We have the sugarcane being turned into bone meal just because it is a bit better for us currently. And we have this going. We did get the moss to cover this. I am going to be taking the dirt from this and replacing it with moss once I'm done chopping all this stuff down, because it would be better for us to do it that way so that we can get the dirt for the drop farms that I'm going to be making. And the first farm that's actually going to be for a drop farm is actually going to be the wheat. I'm going to make a melon farm, but I don't think I'm going to do a drop farm for it because I don't think it's even worth doing. There's nothing really to unlock with it, as it's just getting to wheat so I'm just gonna do rows of it like we did last season. Cactus, we actually want to get cactus done, so I'm gonna do a collection farm. Basically just gonna be a row where with feet drops it collects into chests so that we can either use it for more bone meal or sell it slash build more farms with it. That one's not too hard of a one to make. But yeah, so I am gonna be showing off like the farms and how to make them. Trees are fairly easy. Oak you can technically stack side by side, but since we want a little bit more leaves just to make sure we do get the drops, plus we want to get drops for the lemons. So once we get the trees up to proficient, we'll start getting apple drops, which means we'll actually get more study into the lemon, which allows us to get dirt from leaves. And I think it could be any leaf, but this just shows acacia. So once we do get dirt from that, it'll be easy enough to get, and we don't have to rely on getting the dirt from spruce, which will be 100% worth not having to do that and just being able to take shears to the leaves and be able to get dirt from that. And yeah, that's kind of it for right now. I'm probably going to complete the rest of this with 60 cloud coins just because I want to see what pet I get out of it. Hopefully I get farming pet or a pet from for woodcutting. So we have legendary, so we can get a bison, a jackal. The jackal would be better as it gives 3 to 9 rather than 3 to 8. Flamingo or eagle. Eagle would be better because eagle gives you 3 to 9, and it's basically going to be like that for all of them. The bear, the wolf, the scorpion, the lion, the jellyfish, and the shark. I'd be fine with anything. I just don't want the jellyfish or the shark because I don't really care for fishing too much. I'll probably wait until somebody on the server, most likely Standing Idle, gets lore 6, and I'll just buy it off of him or her, depending on who it is. But Standing Idle probably is going to get it first. We do have a lore 3 on Breaking 3, Luck to See 2. Luck to See really doesn't do anything on the server. Fishing rod, and we also have this, which I showed off yesterday. I think I am going to be seeing if we can get an axe enchanted so that we can get the axe enchants, and we really need to get the mining done because I think the mining study gets you, that's the brewing stand, iron. We need to get enhanced lapis unlocked, which was a big grind for us last season, but we also have to get wood up to spruce so that we can get the custom enchant table, unless we can just buy it off somebody, which we probably will. But I do want to get the mining done, which is also why we're mining, because surprisingly it's better to do the custom trees apparently for mining than it is to mine, as weird as that sounds. We do want to mine up to iron. We are currently on proficient, and we are 38% of the way through coal to getting iron, so we should be getting that unlocked today. I'm probably going to mine after chopping down the trees, or in between chopping down the trees and dealing with the sugar cane. But yeah, so lots to get done, lots more to get done. We have Lecter bonus on this. I don't remember if I recorded that or not, so we do have that. I don't know honestly what it does, even within the Clash bonus thing. It just says provides a chance to find larger and higher quality items. I'm guessing that's talking about either fish or fruits. I still don't understand how that works, purely because of if I just mine the tree, fruits spawn. How does it know who mined the fruit? I'm guessing you have to actually mine the leaf for it to count as you. No clue, but I'm going to continue to mine out this, replace the dirt, and do some mining after I get done with the crops. Yeah, so I will see you guys later once with updates. I forgot to say how much of the oak tree we actually have done. Did not mean to do it like that, but we're 69% of the way through oak from apprentice to proficient so that we can actually get the fruits unlocked. And mobs, we are currently on apprentice to proficient. We're 19% of the way, so we are going to be getting feathers from that soon, and hopefully we'll be able to get frogs soon after that. We don't really have many spawners currently, as they are kind of expensive, I think. I honestly haven't looked at them. I think they changed how the chickens cost. Oh, they're not that expensive. I'm gonna buy another let's just buy a stack, or let's just buy this much. Maybe not that much. Let's just buy a stack. That'll be 6,000, and we'll be able to get more spawn dens so that we can actually get those done quicker, because we've been killing out the stack every so often. Yeah, so trees, crops, mining, basically all I'm going to be doing for right now. I will see you guys in a later time. So I just realized I forgot to hatch this pet, so I'm going to hatch this pet for the 60 coins real quick. We got a legendary wolf pet. So that's mining and grinder. That's cool. I didn't know I had 2 different sets. So this is a legendary that I could put on. So it's mining and grinder. It just says core mining. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that these had 2 different slots. Okay. I have to figure out what the grinding attributes are. I don't think that's part of this. I think that's part of grinding attributes. Grinding is... oh, just more sky dust. Okay, that works. More sky dust from all sources. That means we have grinder 5 because I also have a grinder 1 on here. Vitality, I don't think is worth it, but it's whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to do what I was doing. But yeah, I gotta set up another pet to start going. So I think I'm gonna do the epic pet and get that grinding. But with the epic pet going, it is gonna take 11 hours for it. Hi, Kate. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue to do this. Oh, I forgot. I need to change my Groodle pet over to my Puffix so I could get the wood stuff on that. Yeah, so I'll be back later. I finally got a special. I got a special log. So that means we can do / mission and get all of beginner done. So I get another starter token, meaning I could pick another starter, which is going to be the mining one, because I'm going to mine more than I'm going to fish, like on purpose, because mining is more important than fishing. Fishing is kind of just there on its own. So happy to be able to get that. Oh my god, I've been doing so much and I haven't gotten a special item yet, which is crazy in my opinion. But yeah, so getting that going. I forgot to change my pet over to the woodcutting pet, so let me get that on. Yeah, leveling stuff up. I did get the ability for on here, drinking buddy. I get more effects from the dungeon potions. So I had that, or I can get cloud coins from getting special items. I don't get special items very often, and it's like I'd get like 2 special items throughout the season. Yeah, that's cool. I could get that leveled up now, but I really should be finishing this up. Can I not fit in a 1x1 hole? I know I can. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to take this down. I am going to be flattening it, and not flattening it. I'm going to be making it so I can't get these really big trees. I was being lazy at first, but it really needs to be done because having these big trees just slows me down. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. The dinging is just one of my durability notification mods. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. Once this is down, I'm going to make it so that they don't grow as tall. I know that for next time, and it should also work for the birch trees too. So yeah, see you guys then. Okay, so I am back. We mined this. We set up the blocks for it so that we don't get the super tall ones to grow. And we are getting some more stuff done. We ran out of iron, so we're going to be doing a dungeon run so that we can get some more iron. We currently have no iron at all. I mean, we probably have some in one of the PVs somewhere, but as of currently, we don't really have any at all. So I'm going to be getting some iron from this, hopefully, so that we can unlock iron in our origin. And yeah, so we're going to be doing a run with Kate, so I do have to buy another dungeon key, and I gotta actually set up a thing, so I do have to leave that party so I can set up a different party so that we Kate. So I have nothing for this, so I'm gonna create a party, status invite only, so I can invite Kate. And Booty's here, so I don't know if Booty is going to be joining us or not. But yeah, so I'm gonna set up the stuff to do a dungeon run. We're gonna do a dungeon run, and I will see you guys after the dungeon to show off what we get from it. Okay, so we got done with the first dungeon. This is Kate's loot up here. I didn't get much loot myself, but I did end up getting a mace, so I'm just gonna shove everything in here. We got the 11 iron we need. We got more dirt from somebody, I'm guessing Booty, which is really nice. I'm just gonna put that with other dirt. And we got a bunch more other stuff too. So we are going to be doing the second dungeon for Kate. I don't know how much sky dust everyone else has. We're going to be doing the second one. I think Booty's joining us too. If he doesn't have the sky dust, I have the money, or have the sky dust for it. So yeah, so we're going to be doing the second dungeon floor for Kate, and we're going to be doing the third floor after that. I don't feel like doing updates in between each one, so I'll just update you at the end with all the loot that we get from the second two. All right, so we're back after getting done with the next 2 dungeons. Booty did have to leave after getting that 1 dungeon done. So we did end up getting a block of iron and 14 more iron. So that should be enough for us to get iron unlocked so we don't have to do dungeons for iron anymore. These are just some clash materials that were in the chest. I didn't want to get mixed up. So we got like 20 oak panels, which is really nice because I think we might be able to get closer to getting a chest plate made. But yeah, so Kate's probably going to sort this stuff out. We got a whole bunch of arrows too, to, but I took one out to keep on my person so that I could use it for for when we do the dungeons. My chest plate is almost broken. I'll just shove that in there too. We did some enchants. We got an efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 axe. I don't know if I mentioned, but Booty also did one for me that was efficiency 4. Kate also got an efficiency, a sharpness 5, looting 3, Unbreaking 3 sword. We also have an Unbreaking 3 bow that I did. We have loyalty 3 on a trident. I think we have it on like 2. And yeah, so we gotta get fortune on an iron axe, and we also gotta get fortune 3 on an iron hoe. We currently have fortune 2 on this. I'm gonna be using it for when I do the sugarcane down here. Since we didn't have somebody at the island, this isn't grown fully maxed out yet, but I'll probably still harvest it real quick before I start harvesting up the trees, which this is working beautifully to make these short trees and not the super tall trees. Yeah, so I am going to do all that. I gotta fix down here. I gotta take out the rest of this build. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do that. That's about it. And by this and that, I mean wood and crops. And in between that, I'll mine. But I do only have like 20 minutes until I have to go do something. So probably just gonna do the wood and the crops and then get off for the time being. So yeah, I will see you guys at a later point. Hello, I am back. I just wanted to show that we got advanced on sugarcane so we can start getting the bamboo planted up. I am most likely going to finish grinding the sugarcane out with this farm. I'm just going to continue to grind with it, might as well. But I am going to not be building the bamboo in this video. I am just gonna end this video off here as I need to get this edited and hopefully uploaded on Monday. I might do it on Tuesday just because I don't want to burn myself out from editing. I think that's my biggest thing when it comes to making the videos is I put a lot of pressure on myself to finish and upload by Monday. And I understand that consistency is what's really good for YouTube and all that, but I think it would be better for me to just consistently upload in general rather than consistently upload on Monday. And granted, this server just started on Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday recordings and just more time for some stuff. I'm surprised I used the Silk Touch hoe. Did I used the Silk Touch instead of the Fortune. Okay, so that kind of just goes to show you the difference between using Fortune or not. I normally get almost a full inventory. Wow, well, that was kind of dumb of me. That's okay though. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to be doing for that. We've gotten a lot of studies done over yesterday and today. I don't even think the server's been out for 48 hours yet. We are currently 85% of the way from proficient to advanced, so we almost have frogs unlocked. We are 76% of the way through coal, so we almost have iron unlocked with that one. We do have bamboo unlocked now. I'm not going to be planting anything yet. I actually might just plant some right here just to start getting some for when we actually do the bigger plant. Wood, we are currently at advanced, so we do have birch unlocked, but I do want to get up to expert on that, so I am probably going to be expanding the tree farm, probably going to expand it out this way some more and expand out the blocks to make it not as tall, and so that we can start getting the birch planted too, so that we can start getting spruce unlocked, so that we can get dirt before we get the fruit for this, because this is going to take a while to get up there. Yeah, and I think the last study that is there is fish, which Booty's basically just been doing the majority of the fishing while he's been mining, so we have that up to apprentice, almost to proficient. But yeah, so I did want to finish getting iron in this video, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, as like I said, I need to start editing this video, and I'm going to do the editing and probably uploading it tomorrow. I'm going to try to. Well, tomorrow for me. Tomorrow will be Monday for me. But yeah, so I've blabbered on a lot. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see some more, please subscribe. And like I said, I am going to be focusing a lot on crops and a lot on trees, as it's kind of better than just focusing on mining. Hopefully we're going to get the iron unlocked so that we can do more farming and stuff, because we are running out of iron fairly quickly. Pets, my hatching, I have 3 hours left on this, so I'm probably just going to use the 30 cloud coins, and we got another slaying pet for epic. So that's actually really cool that we got that. And I'm going to be doing a rare pet next, as I want to have something going overnight. So let me go to the pets. That was an epic, so we can actually have that on too. So we might as well have those 3 pets on. But yeah, so we have a lot of pets on. The wolf pet is level 8 now because I've been doing a decent amount of mining. Tiger we just got. Chinchilla is currently 9. The eel pet I just got up to level 2. This doesn't level up very quickly. My Droodle is already max level from doing stuff over in the Clash Arena. Puffix, which is woodcutting, is level 8. Tinsel is still just level 1 because I forgot to actually put it on to mine with it, so that's kind of my bad. The Hyruki, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not. The slaying one is level 3, and I haven't even put the fishing one on because I'm focusing on the other things more than that. I have been having my sprite do the earth fruit so that we can get the dirt unlocked with that. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did buy some more chicken spawners. I probably did in the last clip. I don't know. I'm tired. I haven't slept much, but that'll be all for the video. Peace.